Holy smokes, pretty close there. Boy, you gotta practice that putting all the time, don't you? So today, I wanna share with you a lesson from the garden. And this is brought to you by yours truly, Head Harvester Bill. Now, when we interview people at your company, one of the things we ask them is, what are the lessons you've learned at your organization? And we get some really good feedback. So I was sharing this with Ed the other day. He says, why don't you share some lessons you have, and we can share those as we go forward. So today, I want to share with you a lesson that I've learned from the garden, working the last 50 years in the landscaping business. So this lesson is titled, It All Starts and Stops with Leaders. Now I'm talking about not only owners, but people that you have as leaders in your organization, right? So I'm going to look at 7 attributes that I think that are very important to leaders. And I use the word leaders. For those of you that know me, you know I love using these. So we'll start off with spelling leaders. So leaders spells out like L for lead, E for encourage, A for acumen, D for develop, E for ethics, R for results, and S for serve. Okay, so I want you to look at the future of your organization as a leader and decide the destiny. That's the vision. You have lead with a clear sense of vision. I want you to be a leader and encourage others, and you want to inspire them to aspire to be a better organization, a better person, and maybe even perspire along the way. So you serve and act as a positive role model and be encouraging. I want you to have acumen for the business. Know where you need to be in key milestones and how you get measured, and have goals, not only for yourself, but for your people as well. Develop self and others, and focus on others first, and then you need to be developing all the time. Don't just rest on your laurels. You need to be building skills and adjusting some of the behaviors to be successful in your organization. So a good leader and leaders out there develop others, and they develop themselves. You need to have a good sense of ethics, values, and integrity. These all sum up to building trust, not only with your team members, but with your customers, with your suppliers, with your friends, your relatives, your spouses, etc., etc. So have these well-defined and lived by. Not only just talk about them, but walk the talk, right? As Mark Sanborn said, people hear your words, but they believe your behaviors. So the R stands for results and action-oriented. So know what milestones are the most critical to manage and to lead others. Know what the results are and the outcomes of your efforts. And then finally, good leaders serve others. They think of others before they think of themselves. They pursue the success of their employees and their clients as if it were their own, because guess what? It really is. Try to give themselves a betterment of others. Try to get other people, instead of yourselves, but other people to get better. Treat all people with respect and dignity all the time. So there's 7 attributes: lead, encourage, acumen, develop, ethics, results, and serve. So now I want you to do a little test here. Down below, I want you to download this little quiz for you and take the leader's assessment that I've attached down below. And you can rate yourself on how strong you are in leaders and maybe areas that you need to work on. Now here's the tip, the really good one. Have the people that you work with do one on you as well, because you perceive yourself in certain areas as how great you are, but maybe you're not as great as you think. So have other people give you a rating in these, and be honest about it. So take the test, or take the assessment, and give it to others as well, and see where you need to work. Now remember, in all organizations, it all starts and stops with the leaders of an organization. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast. Now go out there and lead your people to their potential.